Hey,
How's
it
going?
Good. Thank you for talking. I know it's like a busy night, but
no worries.
I'm excited about this movie. I saw the trailer.
Oh, you saw the trailer? Great.
Yes.
Thanks for
I can't wait to see it, though.
Oh, yeah. I hope you like it. Yeah.
Because you co-wrote it.
Yeah. I co-wrote it with Chris Lee Hill, who's my writing partner.
Awesome. So where did the idea spark from?
So we essentially started talking about, like we both are big horror fans, and so slasher movies are kind of my favorite subgenre. As we started talking about why don't we really? Because at the time it was about 2015, and we hadn't really seen any slasher movies in a while, and that's because people kind of got tired of them. As we started talking about what are the factors that maybe we're getting tired of? Maybe it's kind of demoralizing, and how does that apply now? And how do we make a similar sort of vibe, more relevant? And we sort of came up with the opening of our movie, and it kind of ended up sort of putting us a bit more behind the scenes of it, and it gave us the opportunity to kind of create these two characters at the center of it and build up that friendship, and then sort of fill in the DNA with some elements we were interested in with media and social media and how we interact with it, and it just ended up being a little bit. Have more legs than we were anticipating. We both really fell in love with the project.
I mean, it's such a crazy idea, but I feel like it's something that could happen with how people are so obsessed with social media.
Yeah, I mean, it's meant to be satire.
I know, no, I don't think someone will actually do it, but
yeah, but I mean, it's definitely intended to be satire, but it's a little closer to reality than I would hope it would be.
Me too. No, me too. That's why I'm like, it's that far-fetched, which is sad, but the movie looks amazing. I also now, because I was looking at, I want to see Patchwork. I haven't seen it.
Oh, yeah.
But I was reading about it. That seems hilarious and amazing.
It's a kind of
previous
to this. Yeah, we actually premiered at Screamfest in a similar event about 2 years ago, and we actually won that festival, which is great. It's kind of the launching point. And so we ended up, that's a lot of fun, that movie, and kind of a spin on the Frankenstein narrative, and has a little bit more of a Reanimator kind of splat stick vibe to it. But it came out earlier this year on VOD, and then it's through the Orchard, and then it actually dropped on Netflix on September 6th, so you can check it out.
No way! Oh, awesome! Yeah. Because of this, I was looking at your past work. I'm like, this looks amazing. I'm like, how come I haven't seen this yet?
Yeah, it's a lot of fun, and it's very similar.
Yeah. What are some inspirations as a director?
I definitely pull from a lot of different places. I mean, I like a lot of directors who have a very creative visual style. Like Sam Raimi is obviously a big influence on me. I like Robert Zemeckis a lot. Back to the Future is one of my favorite movies, but I also like Death Becomes Her.
I love Death Becomes Her. Yes,
that movie is so good, and very few people talk about it, but it's one of the best movies.
I saw it at the theater.
Yeah, it's great. One of the best movies of the 90s.
And I love Isabella Rossellini.
Totally.
She's anything with her in,
I know, they nailed the tone of that movie. That's really ahead of its time. Yeah.
It was super ahead of its time. Yeah. Everything. I just remember at the end. Now you made me want to go back and watch it. I remember them on the bench.
You should go check it out. Just don't go Tragedy Girls. Go home, watch Death Becomes Her. No, I'm just kidding. Just check it out.
I really want to see Tragedy Girls though. Can I see both?
You can see both.
Okay, thank you. I'm I really want to see your movie too though. It looks great. Well, thank you so much. Congratulations. I'm so excited to see this.
Oh, thank you so much. It's very nice to meet you.